Hey, welcome back. We're working on Miss Hattie's today. And yeah, I'm really excited. I've been thinking about this since the last time that we were filming this. And I was just kind of like, I can't really wait to get back. But I wanted to start those other series. So, and you know, I like those too. I'm going to go ahead and ask you now, if you haven't subscribed, please consider it. I certainly appreciate that. If you also don't mind, please leave me a like and a comment. That helps me with the algorithm. And I'm growing here. We're about to hit 75 subscribers. So I'm excited. Let's get excited and let's meet in build mode in just a bit. All right, so here we are. And you might notice that there is a change to the floor. And that's because, I don't know, I was just thinking about it over the weekend because I have nothing better to think about apparently than my Sims builds for my channel. And I was just thinking, like, I like the idea of this like Freemasons tile in here. Isn't it like the Freemasons, or I don't know, that do like the checkerboard? And then I was thinking, like, really and truly, when I look at this is the original that we were using. It's kind of dank and dirty a little bit, which I thought was originally a little bit more charming. But if this place is gonna be kind of moneyed and expensive and like fancy, maybe we should do the checkerboard, the like fancy swanky checkerboard with the marble. So we might change it back to the original or to something else, but I think I'm going to go ahead and keep that. And I don't know, it gives it a little bit, I got to change it in here too. It gives it just a little bit something special, especially because in the main area here, it's just all pink and there's nothing really else. So it's kind of bare and plain. And I mean, we can look into here and see some pattern, but it's not much. So now we will be having some paintings in here, so that will kind of like busy it up and liven it up a little bit. But I just think that this is nice. I think that this floor will be fine, and I think that's what we'll do. So enough explanation. What I want to do, I want to put some tables outside, and I have these chosen. Originally, I was just going to use the same colored chairs that I had inside, but for some reason that just wasn't fitting the bill for me. So I'm just going to use these with the red. Let's change the lighting too. And what I was thinking is maybe like just a couple out here that have the 3, and then maybe I'll do this one kind of like that. Maybe I'll move this one in so that it's more centered there. And I think I do want to do some more of these new menus from the bistro pack, because I really like that they have the flower on there, as well as like the little glasses. Yeah, I like that. I think that is pretty handsome and elegant. And I was thinking, should I put some kind of fencing around here? I don't think I will, though. We can take a look and see how that might look, but I don't think so. No, I don't think I want to put any kind of fencing there. I think that would look kind of strange. And I like having this little area just to kind of walk up, and then everything else is kind of taken. Should I put this like... can I put this? No, I can't. Okay, well, I was going to say, maybe I could get rid of one of these tables and just pull this so that we have that kind of open and just kind of have that like that. Ooh, yeah, if I do that, actually that might work a little better for a couple of different reasons. The first reason being is that it looks just visually a little bit nicer. I can put out some potted plants like I originally wanted to, and it just makes things look more symmetrical. In my opinion. I'm gonna pull out some potted plants and things like that, so I'll be right back. Okay, so what I've chosen is these planters from For Rent, the Live Edit catalog, and I've sized them down once with the bracket key. And then I'm just filling them with these roses from Cottage Living, and I'm gonna size that down one and just kind of bring them up with the 9 key until they're not like crushing into that urn, or I guess pot, in that way that they were before. I think that looks really nice. And I also found this little topiary guy that I'm putting right out front here. I was going to put them on both sides, but it's not exactly even. As you can see, there's 3 and 2. So putting that there's not enough room for the chairs and stuff like that. So I'm just leaving that with 1. And I think that's perfectly fine. I think that gives it enough. I mean, this is a little bit asymmetrical anyway, just within like this awning stuff, which is kind of charming. And yeah, I think it'll be fine. Yeah. What if I got rid of one of these? Nah, no. I like both of those. And I like it at night too. So like having more light out here. So, okay. So what I'm doing now is I've got a bunch of these paintings off of the gallery. And technically they're not custom content because they're just paintings that someone had their Sims make from reference, I suppose. And I'm not really sure exactly what they do, but it's something like that. And what I'm going to be doing is just kind of placing these all higgledy-piggledy everywhere and in different shapes and sizes, and you'll see. So there's really not going to be any rhyme or reason. It's just what I saw one time on this really cool, I don't know if it was I don't know, was it a restaurant or a cafe that I saw? I don't know. But I saw it one time and I liked the idea of these things. So that's what I'm going to be doing. And I think what I'll do is that I'll kind of space them out. However, here, and then probably will kind of go around the room because I want to do some on this side too. I'm not sure if I want to do them on the mirrors themselves though, so we'll see how that goes. Because I mean, I want it to be like maximalist and kind of out there, but like not too maximalist and out there. If you know what I mean. Like I still want it to look okay. So I think that will be fine. There. That should be enough. I'll probably put some along here too. As you can see, I have 5 billion put out. So I'm not going to have any problems at all trying to get more of these guys. And I think I'll slightly overlap them a little bit too on the windows. I don't think that's that big of a deal. I'm gonna kind of play with the sizing though. And I'm fairly sure I got mostly the black frames, even though it really doesn't even matter. It's just gonna be however I decide to do stuff. I don't really think, like some of these don't even have frames, which is fine. So yeah, but this was like the quote unquote controversial thing that I was talking about. Yeah, here's one with a brown frame, which is completely fine too. I don't mind that. I think that'll be okay. And again, this is supposed to be kind of pretentious. It's supposed to be a little uggo because I mean, it's like rich people stuff. And there's that whole trope about rich people not having good taste, which I mean, I don't want to be prejudiced against people, but sometimes it's true. I don't know. I don't know. Don't ask me. I'm not the right person to ask for that. I think I'm going to move this guy over here. It really doesn't even matter. Put him here because I kind of had like a lot of samesies all in one. I tried to pick out some like different ones that wouldn't be so same, you know, but it just is what it is. Ew, that little guy is cute. Well, maybe put him like here because I still want to be able to see somewhat out the windows, but like it doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter. And I haven't decided. I don't think I'm going to put like, I'm not going to put curtains on all of them, but I might put them on like the outside. I don't know. I may not put any curtains at all because this is so many paintings. I guess they're like prints, not paintings. Some of them are technically paintings, but you get me. Okay, now I'm going to try to put some on here as well on this side. I've been concentrating. Sorry, I haven't said anything at all. I've just been like concentrating on where I should put these. And I've been completely quiet. No. Okay, well, yeah. And I'm running out of variations. Maybe what I should do is maybe switch some of these out. Like maybe I'll put this guy over here. And give these florals a break. a little break here. And the one thing is that there's going to be booths over here, like the backs of them, or you'll see in a bit what I'm going to be doing. So I can't really put them down too low, these photos or these pictures. So that's one thing that I'm thinking about as well. Maybe I'll put this sad guy. Why he's so sad? I don't know. That's some true art right there. That's my heart. Not really. I'm fine. Don't worry about it. And gonna put you up a little bit there. Yep. Okay. Now I do realize I have more than one of these. I mean, whatever, dude. I just have this one guy. Maybe I won't put him anywhere, or maybe I'll put him like here or something. Something like that. Oh, what's this overlapping? No, I mean, I want him to be higgledy-piggledy, but not like that higgledy-piggledy. Okay, I think that's fine. That's that's what I wanted to do. Okay, so now I think I have a few extra. Let's see if I can fit these in. Okay, I just kind of put this on here because honestly, like, it was a big one, and I kind of liked how big it is. I just didn't really want to leave that blank when we have this whole abomination station of just all these guys. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take these in. These are the booths that I want, and what I'm going to have to do is just take off move objects, and then I'm going to use these dividers as well. And I think only 2 of these will fit here, which is completely fine with me. And then we'll have that guy. I hate how it doesn't want to play nice and like fit in the way it's supposed to. So you have to like, you have to meet it. It will not meet you. Like, how aggravating is that? Okay, and then one last divider. Okay, and that is what I'm thinking there. And I would actually really like to have another one of these centerpieces on these bigger tables. I just like how fancy they look, and I really like that kind of like tealish, I guess it's teal, I don't know what color that is. That color with this like dusty green and the purple, I like that a lot. I think that fits well with this dark wood too. And then I have these chairs that I really want to put in the rest of the dining room over here. And I just really want to have just a few just going down this way. And what I'm going to have to do is move objects, because I know... No. I mean, sorry, I can't use move objects on here because I know they won't be able to use it with all these paintings. They're going to be complaining. They're going to be like, I can't go to my table. And I'm like, well, you're fine. It's just a painting. And they're like, no. So it's going to be that. But I think that is really nice. I think that is going to be what I had in mind. And then I am going to be using this door in the back, or for the back. And as you can see, I actually put on this little deal already. So that next time I think we'll be making the outside here, just kind of completing that. So I'm going to go ahead and find some kind of little, I think I want some plantage or something over here. And I'll be right back. Okay, so what I've decided to do is I'm putting this big giant leafy plant over here, and just to kind of give that like a little bit of something there. And it's kind of cutting, hang on. And it's still cutting in. Now, I was trying to do this without move objects on, but I think what I'm going to have to do is kind of have that like guy sort of going in here. So technically it's cutting, but only where it would actually cut in. So that's okay. That's fine. And then you may have noticed that I've taken out one of these. It's because I actually wanted to put some kind of little seating here because I want to have like a couch moment. I just feel like, and I think, I'm not sure which green. I have one of each green. I just feel like it would be very southern. I don't know. I'm not from the South. I'm like one of the states that could technically be the South, but it's like still the Midwest. And, I'm not really that well versed on the South other than like movies and media and stuff. But I just have this like idea that like these Southern ladies go to tea and they're just laying down in, you know, these headache couches, or not laying down, I guess, but sitting very properly in these headache couches, gossiping and drinking tea. You know, that's what I have the feeling of. So I'm doing that. I'm also using this very gaudy, like, tree stump and flower berries thing. And this is from, I believe it's Dine Out. Yeah, I never use it, but I do have the pops of purple in here, so I thought that would be perfectly off the wall. I'm using this little rug to kind of anchor it. Now I have sized that down one, and I'm using it in this like purplish berry color just to kind of match them with everything else. And I want to use this table, and I'm putting a tea set on it just so that your Sims can actually have tea over here. I thought that would be a very nice touch. Now I think I kind of like this green more, so I think that's what I want to do. Yeah, I like that little moment. And then what I was thinking about this wall is I think I just want to put some more mirrors. So let's do that. Yeah. And then I think I will add some more sconces like that. Because I was thinking like, oh, a fireplace, but it would be really out of place to put a fireplace here. Plus, this just kind of matches everything else that we've been doing kind of all throughout. And I like the glow of the lighting against the mirrors. So, yeah. So I think that is it for the actual dining area of the tea house. So I think the only things that we need to do, yep, because we did the outside dining area too, is the kitchen and the bathroom, and then the outside dining area. So let's take a quick look then, since we have the interior completed, what it looks like in like tour mode. Okay, so here we are outside, and then let's kind of, I mean, very cute on the outside with the flowers and the little seats and stuff. And let's go ahead and go inside. Okay, so here we are inside, and this is just the reception area. And if you want to come in and pick something up or whatever, there is a bait case. I'm not really sure how this will work, because I mean, you really can't buy those. I just have them stocked. But since it is technically a restaurant, but this is where the host station is as well. And it's accessible because there's a little hole right here, so you can access over here behind the counter. And when you look over to your right, we have these little singular dining tables, little bar height, which I think is really cute. I like that it's a little bit just, it's right here. So if you want to quickly come in, have a cup of tea or something, or you can just, you know, have a book or whatever, like I said originally, that would be nice. And then moving on to some booths, I could definitely see the queen of gossip coming over here and just having court for sure. And then moving on to just a little table with the odd amount of chairs. Again, because of the way that the partition is, it's just got to be that way. But I still think it looks pretty nice. I like the feel of it. And then headed on this way, here is our little seating area. I like the high backs because it does give it a little bit more privacy from like the rest of everything. So I like that little moment, because originally I was wanting to have this kind of an area out front and just kind of have some walls, but I feel like this is a nice happy medium to that. So it's definitely nice. All of the paintings in the world, by the way, and picture prints and stuff. And then here we have more dining room with 2 more booths and some 2-seater tables. So yeah, that is that. And you can see that these will be into the bathroom and into the kitchen, which we'll be furnishing next time. But I'm pretty pleased with how this is turning out. I know I say that pretty much every time. Oh, I will need to put some things on these tables, like menus and stuff. So I'll be doing that probably off screen, but it will be done. And yeah, we are coming quickly to a close with this thing. So are you guys sold on the paintings? Because I don't know. I like them a lot, but I don't know that you guys will. I don't know that you will. I think it's very over the top, but I don't mind it. And I'm thinking too, maybe I should put some pendants. Let's do that real quick, because that's kind of bothering me, just having these and not like our normal pendant lights that we have everywhere else. So let's go ahead and put those. And I think I'm just gonna put it like right above the tables. And I do have that sized up one, by the way, like on all of these. And I'll probably put one over here too, just right above there. Is that too much light over there though? I want it to be a little bit dark and mysterious. Yeah, I think that's too much light, so I'm gonna take that away. And then maybe what I'll do is put some candles to make things a little bit romantic on these two cedars, and that will also give it a little bit more light. So they're not gonna have like the menus and like drink glasses and stuff, but that's fine. This is good. I wanted to put some candles in here anyways. Maybe this is like the perfect opportunity to do that. Okay, well, there you go. I won't have to do it off screen. I think this is just about the fanciest place I've ever seen in my life. Look at all that. All of this is just the fancy thing. So thanks so much for hanging out with me today and for watching. Let me know how you're feeling about this. We're coming to a close, like I said before, on this. So I think the next thing that we'll be doing is the next door, that empty shell building. If you have any suggestions as to what I should put into that, I would love to hear it. But I hope you have a good rest of your day. Make good choices, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.